Good morning from Spain Travel News, part of hosteltour.com, the leading media company for the professional travel industry in Spain, and welcome to this webinar promoted by Madrid Destino Tourism Department, the municipal company in charge of promoting tourism and managing cultural events and venues. Via its tourism department, Madrid Destino is responsible for managing and promoting tourism in the city of Madrid, the capital of Spain. This task of promoting the capital, increasing its footprint and providing tourist information is undertaken at international level. The title of this webinar is If Life Were a City, It Would Be Madrid. And I want to introduce Ana Sostres, Market Manager of Madrid Destino Tourism Board. Hi, Ana, good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Thank you for hosting me and thank you for attending this webinar in which I will explain you what's new in Madrid and what's going on with this amazing city.
Okay, so before we start, let me inform all our attendees that at the right side of your screens, you will find the chat of YouTube where you could write your questions about the presentation and Ana will kindly answer them at the end of the webinar. I also want to say that Madrid Destino will offer a gift, the sculpture of a Menina, which is typical of Madrid, that will be granted to one of the participants. To win it, we will ask a question about the presentation and the first person that responds correctly will be the winner. We will explain later the procedure again, and so stay tuned to what Ana is going to present about the beautiful Madrid city. The winner will have to demonstrate also that he or she is a travel agent. If you want to watch the webinar again, you only have to enter spaintravelnews.co.uk and access with your password and login to the webinar section. And now, Ana, it is your turn, so thanks again, and you can start.
Thank you very much, Angela. Well, Madrid, as I was explaining, is an amazing city in which everything that you can imagine can be practically done. Well, it's a vibrant city. It has a great atmosphere. It's very famous also for its nightlife style. Well, if actually life were a city, it could be Madrid because it has something to offer to everyone. Madrid is shopping, is good weather, is rooftop terraces, so there are plenty of options that we will be seeing throughout this webinar. We will talk about art and culture, of course, because Madrid is a very cultural city. We will talk about gastronomy, not only the most traditional restaurants as century-old restaurants, but also the most modern restaurants and venues in which you can enjoy a combination of tradition and Michelin star restaurants. Of course, Madrid is shopping, as together with London, it has been chosen as the best shopping destination in Europe. And what's new, because it has to be said that during and after the pandemics, Madrid has been always a city in constant evolution. So there is plenty of new spaces, venues, hotels, and new brands that are landing in Madrid because it's becoming the new capital of luxury in Europe as well. Beside that, let's talk a little bit about Madrid, just some facts. It's a city that it enjoys 260 days of sun every year. As I was saying, it's the capital of shopping together with London. Madrid has 21 Michelin star restaurants, so plenty of options there. And the big news is also that since 2021, Madrid has been chosen as UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is all the area of the Retiro Park together with the Prado, the avenue that brings from Cibeles to the Atocha station, in which we have the biggest art concentration in the world. We can find 3 of the main museums in the city that are Prado Museum, Reina Sofia Museum, in which you can visit practically 11 centuries of Spanish art. But also there are so many monuments, because as you can see, the area that has been declared UNESCO World Heritage Site includes all the Retiro Park, but also all the neighborhood of Los Jerónimos, the Paseo del Prado, which is this street in which all the main museums and monuments are located. We have to say about this street that it has been the beginning of the 16th century, in which the king started to develop this area, as it was an area in which many people from Madrid used to meet and enjoy the time, simply. And he decided to create in that area the first three-line promenade in Europe. After this creation, the area was enriched with the construction of several buildings that were dedicated to the science and the development of the knowing. That's how we created the Royal Botanic Gardens, the Observatory Museum, the Natural Museum that now has become the Prado Museum. So all these historical buildings has been reused for and now are cultural venues, most of them. Beside that, you can see here an air view of the area we are talking about, in which you can visit monuments such as the Thyssen Museum, the Prado Museum, but also the Bank of Spain, the venue in which nowadays is located the Madrid City Council, for instance. Atocha Station, of course, is the end. And of course, all these magnificent places here. We can see the Prado Museum, in which you can visit the famous painting of Velázquez, Las Meninas, that we are giving today away. Well, not the original painting, I have to say. I wish I could give you this, but no. And some other spectacular views that we can enjoy in this landscape of light that has been declared this UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you can see, also the Retiro Park, or is plenty with sculptures, rooftop terrace, as we can see here at the Circle of Fine Arts. And beside that, of course, not only we have the three main museums in which you can visit, for instance, Las Meninas, or you can visit the biggest private collection, that is the Thyssen-Bornemisza, but also you can visit the Reina Sofia with modern art, including the Guernica by Picasso, Picasso's masterpiece. Here we can see a little bit that within 2 kilometers, starting at the bottom of the page, that you see a design of Atocha Station until the Museo Thyssen-Bornemisza. These are 2 kilometers, and within 2 kilometers you can find the biggest art concentration that you can find in the world. Beside that, we have created also an application for the mobile. It's also sold a combined ticket for these three museums, and with this application you can practically visit the 8 masterpieces that each museum wants you to visit. That is a must to visit in the museum. Besides that, obviously, with the ticket, you can also visit the rest of the museum. But if you are short of time, there is this specific application in which you will have a guided visit through the 8 masterpieces of each museum. So in total, you will visit 24 masterpieces. Here we have the main 3 museums, but also we would also like to point out that there is a selection of hidden gems in this area as well. Maybe if you have already visited Madrid or you don't have so much time, it might be a good option, instead of going to the Royal Palace, visiting instead the little brother of the Royal Palace, that is called the Palace of Lyria, in which now you can organize private visits, but also regular visits. And here you can visit, actually, this is a palace that is still in use. The Alba family lives in there, so not the whole palace can be visited, but it can give you a very good opinion and a very good point of view of how novelty and how art is treated here. For instance, in the library, you can visit the first edition of the Quixote, that you can also visit, of course, at the National Library, but there are several first edition of the Quixote by Cervantes in Madrid. Also, in all this area, you can also have spaces or venues that are dedicated to modern art, or not permanent collections. Most of them belong to insurance company or bank companies, but they also offer these spaces that normally are free of charge, and in which you can also enrich with some additional art. Madrid is also evolving into the digital art. So now we are, for instance, we have been representing at the Matadero the Klimt immersive exhibition, and now it's starting with the Tutankhamun immersive exhibition. And if I'm not wrong, afterwards we will have the Van Gogh immersive exhibition. So also we are adapting the cultural scene to these options. Around Madrid, not only Madrid in the city center is World Heritage Site, but around Madrid there are other 9 World Heritage cities that can be visited within 2 hours from Madrid. For instance, we have Alcalá de Henares, that is within the region of Madrid, Aranjuez and its garden, also within the region of Madrid, or El Escorial. Those are the 3 cities that are within the region of Madrid. But beside that, we have also Segovia, Toledo, or Avila that can be reached within 1 hour. And Cuenca or Salamanca or Valladolid that can be reached within 2 hours. So plenty of options. If you are willing to spend to spend a longer stay in Madrid, it's a good option to maybe organize a day trip out of one of these areas. Madrid is also the culinary capital of Europe. I am a very fan of gastronomy, so I could spend here my whole life talking about gastronomy in Madrid. We have to say, for a start, that Madrid has the oldest restaurant in the world. It's called Casa Botín, and it has been open since 1625. But beside that, in Madrid, we also have 21 Michelin star restaurants and 2 Green Star restaurants. Beside that, David Muñoz, who is the chef of Diverso, has been chosen for 2nd year in a row as the best chef in the world. He has won the best chef awards. This is the 2nd year that he wins that. Madrid is also tradition, but of course it's also tapas. You must visit one of the gourmet markets that we have all around the city in Madrid, where you can enjoy whether very traditional tapas as the chickpeas that we are seeing here, or a typical tortilla slice, or small canapes that can be enjoyed. Here on the left, at the bottom of the left, we have the oldest restaurant in the world. You can see the original oven in there. And as I was saying, Madrid is also a very vibrant city with incredible nightlife. So it's very common and usual to find that the rooftop terrace during the evening are plenty of people enjoying a cocktail and maybe a sunset or a small snack as well. Now, Madrid is also shopping. As I was saying at the beginning, Madrid, together with London, has been declared the best shopping city in Europe. And now with the advantage that in Madrid you pay in euros and in London you pay in pounds. But beside that, now for UK citizens, we also have the VAT, the tax refund, actually. Beside that, we are launching right now special campaigns, especially El Corte Inglés has been launching a special campaign in which not only UK citizens will have the tax refund, but they will also have an extra 20% discount that will get in a card by El Corte Inglés that you can spend again in El Corte Inglés. So it's also an amazing opportunity, especially if you are thinking about buying very expensive Christmas gifts or so. Please come to Spain and enjoy the tax refund. It can be very useful. And of course, you can find plenty of new spaces. This year, we have had the opening of Galería Canalejas. Madrid is right now the perfect combination between traditional shops or the most modern brands. For instance, in Galería Canalejas, you will find the great designers like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes. There is also a new shop that has opened in Gran Via, in which is called the Wow Concept, in which practically you can buy everything directly from your phone when you are in the shop. But also, if you visit in the central neighborhoods of Madrid, you will also find these traditional shops in which you can see the arts crafts that it takes to, for example, creating an Spanish cake. Here at the upper part of the page, we can see that they are doing handly doing the cakes that are tailor-made. Another craft is the creation of animal heads made in grass, in dry grass. And of course, the traditional sweets of Madrid, like La Violeta. In Madrid, also the big hotel brands are now arriving to Madrid. For instance, most of the new hotels are very well known all around the world, and they have never positioned in Madrid. We have the opening of the Four Seasons Hotel, in which you will find Galeria Canalejas, that is this commercial area in which you will find all the big brands. But also the Rich Hotel has reopened after 3-year refurbishing and now has become a Mandarin Oriental hotel. Our other options are the Thompson Hotel. This is the first Thompson that has been opened in Europe and has been opened here in the center of Madrid. So it has to be said that at the beginning, most 5-star hotels in Madrid were located at the financial district. Now all these big brands are coming to the very city center. So we have an option in luxury for leisure travelers as well, not only business travelers. Beside that, the city is also evolving. Here we can see, for instance, the new Plaza de España, how it used to be, and the new area that has been created for 2 years, and in which we have a much bigger pedestrian area and plenty of green spaces for celebrating all kinds of festivals, all kinds of events. It's now becoming a very lively area of the city. This combined with the fact that all the 3 hotels that are around this square Plaza de España has amazing views, whether of Gran Via or the Royal Palace, so plenty of opportunities, as I was saying as well. Here we can see the planning of the remodeling of Plaza de España, and all this area is obviously combined here on the right side of the screen with the Royal Palace and the Sabatini Gardens. Here we can see Galeria Canalejas. Galeria Canalejas not only is a shopping mall, it also has a food court in which you can enjoy, for instance, small tapas, but you can also enjoy Michelin star food. So there is a perfect combination because you can maybe enjoy a glass of wine or a glass of champagne at Dani Garcia, that he's awarded 5 Michelin stars, but then you can enjoy maybe a more casual thing in another stall. Here we can see several options that we can see, like cocktails or simply food. And we also have the coming of new museums, because we only have 88 museums in the city, so we are creating new ones. I'm joking. This is the Temple of Football. As you know, Madrid is a city with a great tradition on football. We have the best team in the world, that is Real Madrid. I'm sorry if there is any athletic fan listening at me. But we also have Atlético de Madrid. We also have Rayo Vallecano. And of course, with the remodeling of the Santiago Bernabeu, it's creating a new area also for football fans. Also, another collection that is going to be inaugurated in 2023 is the Museum of Royal Collection that will be located inside the Royal Palace. And it's probably one of the most amazing openings for next year. And well, for all of you, if you want to be informed about what's new in Madrid beside attending this webinar that I thank you for, and well, now I'll give you my contact information. But beside that, let me inform you that in our web, esmadrid.com/trade, you can also find several tools for tourist professionals. For instance, right now we have the Madrid Convention Bureau, in which you can find our privileged partners, and you will find plenty of information if you are thinking about arranging an event in Madrid. Also, of course, our web, esmadrid.com. But beside that, we also have a program that has been designed specifically for travel agents and tourists and tour operators, in which you can find pictures, you can find videos of the city, you can find information about which are going to be our next promotional events. And from that moment, well, anything you need regarding the city of Madrid, I'll be more than glad to assist you, to help you with anything you need. We are here representing the whole tourist offer of Madrid, so I'm very happy to help you with anything you might need regarding the city of Madrid. Now, if it's okay with you, we will show you a brief video of Madrid with ideas about what you can do in the city of Madrid.
Do you know what makes a destination unique? The things you can only do there. Madrid is known for its vibrant streets, its light and culture. Here are 10 things you can only do in Madrid.
Just 10?
Yes.
That's not enough.
Not enough? Number 1, the Prado, which some say is the best museum in the world. Sorry, it houses masterpieces by Velázquez, El Greco, Goya.
If you want something more contemporary, you can head to Reina Sofia.
Really? I'll add that to my list. I have 2 plans now.
And 3 and 4. Don't forget the temporary exhibition.
Of course not.
Oh, the Tyson Museum.
I had that one. Let's start over. What number were we on?
Number 7.
Thanks. Number 8 could be the Plaza Mayor, the best spot in the city to take a selfie.
This one's the best.
If you say so.
For this one.
Also a good spot.
No way. It's the Puerta de Alcalá. Just look at it.
I'm looking.
What about this amazing backdrop?
Sure, but first I wanted to talk about enjoying the culinary scene. Like meeting up with friends for some tapas. Hey, that was my number 5. Cocido, that was my number 9.
Order this famous chickpea stew and you're practically a local.
That's right. What pretty sweets.
They could be jewels.
And those diamonds?
Could be sweet.
But a child couldn't afford them. Oh, it's a present for your mom. Excuse me, can I tell you something really amazing to do?
Better.
Is that a yes? Maybe not. Girls, seriously, I have a plan you can't refuse. Oh, you're off to a musical?
But we're free tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. You're going to love it.
We've already been. Just spectacular.
Write it down.
Done. This is what I call a plan. My favorite place to see the sunset in Madrid.
What about here?
The Royal Palace. What a stunning sunset. I'm not surprised you like it.
Or here?
Those views are amazing. They're all perfect ways to bring our list to a spectacular end. Just perfect. Where are you going?
It doesn't end here.
Wait! We've already done more than 10 things. Hello? Can you hear me? But you'd have to come for more than a week to fit so many things in. I still have some ideas. This is crazy. That's a good one. I think I'm a bit lost. What is it with everyone in the city?
We're having fun.
Yes, I got that. That's also a great idea.
I told you it would be hard to name just 10 things.
Yes, it's hard.
I counted 36.
Really?
We got 43.
If life were a city, it would be Madrid.
Well, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you had at least an overview about what Madrid has to offer. Well, if you have any question, I'll be happy to answer them. And I've read the Retiro Park around.
Okay, thank you, Anna, for the interesting information you have provided us about your amazing city of Madrid. So there are no questions, is what I'm saying. So maybe all the travel agents know really well the city, but for sure they will have to travel again to discover the news and the new areas that you have shown us. So let's move then to the raffle of the Menina sculpture next. So we are going to put the question in the screen, at the bottom of the screen, and the first travel agent that will answer first with the right answer will be the winner. So you have now the question on your screen.
What's the name of the new area that has been declared UNESCO World Heritage Site?
Let's give them a few minutes or a few seconds to answer. And let's see, because there are a few travel agents. Congratulations you for the presentation.
Thank you. You have enjoyed.
Let's repeat that if you want to participate in the raffle of the Menina sculpture that Madrid and Anna has very kindly offered to the travel agents that are attending the webinar, you have to answer on the chat of YouTube the question that you see now on your screens. What's the name of the new area that has been declared UNESCO's World Heritage Site that has been Anna has been talking about during the most of the presentation, during the whole presentation. So the first travel agent that answered this question correctly will be the winner. And Anna will contact you later to organize the delivery of the prize. So let's see if Gracia or Kay Oram or Vanessa, who were attending
Thank you, Vanessa.
the presentation, if you answer the question,
Thank you, Grazia.
you will have the opportunity to win the prize. Yes, Kay, you can, the webinar will be recorded and you can watch it again. If you go to spaintravelnews.co.uk, then you have to go to the webinar site of the web, and then you will access the webinar again. So let's say that the winner will be Vanessa, because she's the person who has answered. So it is landscape of flight. Yes, that's the right question. So congratulations, Vanessa, and thank you for participating. Thank you, Kay, also for answering, but the right question, the right answer will be landscape of light. So Anna will contact you in the following days to organize the delivery of the sculpture to your office. And so from all the team of Spain Travel News, we thank you, Anna and Madrid Destino, for the presentation, as well as we say many thanks to all the attendees. We appreciate your time and interest. Remember that you have the contact details of Anna if you want to make some question or you need any other information. So you will be able to contact her directly. And we hope to meet you soon again in an upcoming webinar from Spain Travel News. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anna, if you want to say something
Thank you
else.
very much for attending. And any doubt you have from Madrid, anything you need from Madrid, please take a note of my email address and I'll be more than happy to be in touch with you.
Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. See you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Have
Bye.
a very nice rest of the week. Bye.
Okay, bye.